Hey there, uh, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tenacious Earl getting started here with the final round of the Hawaiian Open. Um, we've been playing with. I just cannot stop. You get a you get a laptop or a PC or whatever with, and it comes with McAfee, and then it just spams you until the end of time if you don't renew it. Anyway, actually, you didn't see that, but I just this had this pop up. So, Korn to Born is the name of the project, and the Korn Ferry Tour is the PGA's. Uh, Basically, it's the new name of the Nike Tour. So, decided to try and pick up a different new promotee to the PGA Tour from the Korn Ferry Tour. See if we can help them make it. And we're in the final round, and so we are going to get going here. I have it all basically ready to get loaded and started. This is going to be probably the last one for a little bit. I kind of get on a, just making sure that my sound's coming through. Kind of get into a rhythm with one of these things, and I don't like to finish it off, or I don't like to leave it hanging for very long. So, for all of the tabletop enthusiasts here, don't worry. This is not going to be a this is not going to be a regular occurrence all the time. I mean, I know both myself and Tabletop Earl has been in some out of the park stuff. We're just branching out a little bit and trying some things. So don't worry, we still plan to have plenty of rolling dice and flipping cards and having all sorts of fun like that. So don't worry, we'll get that back soon. But until then, let's take a look at the schedule here and get this going. Sports Time Machine. Um, so it Sports Time Machine says it working. So it kind of is. Part of the problem, I had to do an update to my browser. Well, not to my browser. I had to do an update to my whole computer. I was like, I got to shut this thing down and restart it because something's wrong. It didn't want to load up my old settings or anything. So once I did the restart, it seems like everything started working. So if you do have to do a restart, I don't like doing restarts on my computer because they can take forever. This one didn't take too long, but it seems like there must be some kind of a an update that needed to be done in order to, I don't know, maybe some security stuff. I just don't know. I'm spitballing. Okay. Pay no attention to. Well, you can't see me. I took my camera off. I figure you guys are probably sick of seeing me. Pay no attention to the noise in the background. The My youngest has way too much fun playing the games he's playing, and sometimes he doesn't have as much fun. But let's get going. Play around. We're not in the final group this time. We're in the second. Or not the. We're not in the first group. We're in the second group. So it looks like I'm the first to tee off here at 1. We got the Sunday pin positions. And as you can see, for number 1, that Sunday position is right behind this bunker. So good luck. Let's see if we can have a good round here and finish it off respectably. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Short of the bunker. There's a miss. Oh. Well, we'll set Hubbard to show his shots here once we're done with this hole because it won't. We have to just do that when there's a break. Uh, 195 with some 4 wind. We can't take the 5 iron because the lie gets a little bit iffy for that. It would help us get onto the green into the wind, especially if we hit a flyer. But I think we need to stick with that, which should be reliable for this lie. And let's take that front bunker out of the equation. Wind's knocking it back a little bit, and so we should have an angle of approach here to try and get up and down for par. So hopefully a better start here than you can see for this week. Right there is that 7 for my third round. Now where did what's his face go? Oh, he's just wow, he made it just over the bunker. All right, let's see what kind of shot we want to bring in here. YouTube crashed about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so I guess that's we're going with the lob chip didn't get quite close enough, but so that's why I was having trouble with it. I have no clue what he did. So let's see. We're gonna go with the putt for par. It's not gonna make it. All right. Well, a bogey is better than a triple bogey. So okay. So he shot a 4 on that hole. So I need to come over here to groups and select. Well, I guess I could do it in the other screen too, because it's funny. This is glitchy over here. We need to come over here and do this. Watch. Mark Hubbard. Okay, we'll go to 2. Hubbard will have the tee here. Ooh, he's cutting that off. Looks good. Might catch the right hand rough. Little dog leg left. Pond shouldn't. I don't want to say anything. You never know. It's with the wind, so hopefully we can clear this without. We don't want to hit that tree. I think what we want to do is try a little bit of a draw here around that tree. So that worked out pretty well. And Sunday pin is back right. Actually have a fair angle into it. Hubbard, he's just going straight at it anyway, and he's going to have a nice shot. So 72. We're going to have to go with a half approach here. So we're going to try and land it. I'm going to try and carry just onto the green, and we shouldn't get much spin because it's a partial shot. Get up, get up, get up. Yes. Okay. Let's putt it normal. It's not going to break. Okay, so Hubbard putting, and he is going to miss as well. This early, not too many people out watching the coverage, so watching the game, watching the rounds, watching the back markers golf. So let's see, we're 1 over for the round. Hubbard, he's driving just fine. Thanks, ID. That was a pretty good drive. I wish I could find some good approaches. I have not been able to find a suitable approach most of the tournament. It seems like every time I've probably had 1 around, maybe 2 around. And that's not counting I had a long, I almost don't consider long fairway woods to be good approaches, but so this is a sucker pin here. I mean, this is not something you want to really have to go after on a regular basis. Um, Need to hope he decides not to yank it. I'd like to try and get it on the left half of the green if possible. But the wind is going to be aiding and abetting that water. So, okay, that's pretty good. I was worried it would come up a little short with the wind, but I think that's a modest effort there. Let's see if Hubbard, yeah, he's actually going to be on the back of the green. That now this is going to be tough. He's going to have to be real careful coming back down the hill because if he overcooks this, which he's looking to do, that water is there. But fortunately, it's kind of soft conditions, so he's still going to have an effort there for par. Uh, okay, just trying to fend off my kid who wants money, as usual. All right, let's just give it a regular putt here. I don't want to go aggressive too much, but that's, yes. Yeah, that's a good putt. All right, back to even par for the day. Took the safe road for the most part. It would have needed to have been a decent pull in order for that to go in the water, and he does hole out a putt. So let's go to 4, par 3. This is one we can take a little crack at here. Unfortunately, we got to aim off the green because of the wind, but the other thing is that we've got, well, it's tough because we've got this, we can take a look at the green. There's like a pocket here. So you really have to fly it with a long iron up to the top shelf, and there's a chance it could bound over the green. If you try and land it in this little pocket, it may not bound its way up to the top. So you really need a high, you really need to be able to reach this with a mid iron if you want to get this close, probably. And we're in 3 iron. We probably, let's see, what is it? It's 223. What do we got for carry? 222. We got 215 there, but it's up the hill. If we, you know what? Let's try a high approach with the 3 iron, and got a little bit of wind helping us. Let's see. Now it is an uphill shot, so we're adding a couple yards. It's going to be real close whether or not we'll be able to get it up to the top shelf here. Even if we do get good contact, this is looking pretty good. Bite. Yes. Stay on the green. All right, it's fairway, but should be putting there. So that actually checked up relatively well. Now, Hubbard, he's going to be short of it. It's not going to climb enough. A little lucky he didn't roll back. Hubbard, oh, that's a nice putt. That's a nice putt. Oh, he gets robbed. All right, now we're not going to chance an overhit. Yes, 2 in a row. All right. We're on the A train now. So, all right. 2 good approaches. I was asking for a couple good approaches, and we had a couple of them. So, I guess if you don't ask, you don't get, eh? Bleacher bums. Draw the shot into the wind on hole 4. Right on the par 3. Yeah, that is an option. And there's usually a couple ways to skin the cat when you're playing. You know, it's you I don't know. I feel like my guy doesn't have a problem with change in elevation. This guy here, I say my guy, the guy I'm playing here, I feel like his trouble comes when he is putting draw or fade on it. Sometimes he just has trouble off the tee, but it looks like he'll be okay. This is I don't think that tree is going to be a problem. It's kind of tough to tell because of the actually, if it's not a problem, that is a pretty good angle now. Hubbard is in jail. So, but yeah, I mean, you can. Oh, he had to. That's the second one I saw where somebody had to actually chip it back towards the tee. So this is not going to be a good hole for him, and I guess he's going to lay up short of this crick. All right, now let's see what we have. See if we have an impeded shot here. It kind of looks like there's some overhanging trees, but it looks like we're okay with those. So let's get a little greedy. Let's try a little bit of a fade. I believe this is a top shelf. Yeah, it is. So this is going to be really tough to get to. This feels like they should add a tee to this hole a little deeper and make this a par 5. It would probably make it more fun. Maybe I'll see if there's any opportunity to do that, because you can change some holes around as far as you can shorten a hole. I don't know if you have much option to make it longer, but into the wind, we really need it to be 203, and it's uphill. So really, this 207 isn't even going to get us up there. We probably need to go to the 4-iron. And I'm not gonna deal with the fade. I'm gonna just try a high approach. Actually, let's just go with normal. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit I'm not afraid. I think I'm gonna hit a bad shot if I try that. I'd rather just take my 207 club, let it get on there, get a 2-putt hopefully, and move on to the next hole. And look at this. We had a bad shot, and the wind really affected it too, so this is going to be tough. It's short-sided. I should have just taken the left side of the green probably, but that's where I wanted it to be, roughly. Now I've got to try this ungodly flop shot, and it's not going to get there. And I've got to listen to my child whining and that means you guys don't have to hear it if I mute it for a bit. But then you don't get to hear me either. Just a second, guys. Watch. Well, I got to putt this. I'm going to putt it. This is turned into a rough hole, and we're going to give back 2 shots. All right. Well, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Just when you feel like you're on the upswing, then you hit one of them. So, did he double bogey that too? Scorecard. Wow. The wind really made that one play tough. I mean, it just bit into mine, and he must have. Oh, that's right. He played it back. He had a bad tee shot. So, but man, the action PC gremlins really decided to, and this is going to go away left. Decided to take it to me right on that one. Well, take it. Well, but it's not as bad as Mark. Oh, that hurt. Is he gonna be able to? Yeah, he at least had a shot. Play your guy the way you think he plays best. That's what it's about. And I thought he played best, and then I tried to do it that way, and it completely hosed me. So we've got a good lie. So I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to how this guy plays. So I'm going to try it the other way. I'm going to try fading it into the wind, trying to hold it up. Can't do any worse than the previous shot, right? Yeah, just a little long. Hubbard, chip and putt. Not too shabby. Now we're going to go, what do we got with the chip? I kind of like the chip there. Get it on the ground, let it roll. Feel like the chip is the most reliable of the short game stuff. All right. No need to get aggressive there. Okay. Well, what's our? I don't even get a chance to see it here. Well, I'm still on the tee. That's how bad of a hole he had. Let's play a little bit of a draw here. Again, it's kind of just counteracting the wind. 170 even. Yeah, let's just see if holding it up with a little bit of draw will. Man, 102. He just hauls off and whales it. And the safe approach. Sometimes that's the best approach, is the safe approach. And he gets it hung up, makes bad contact. Yep. All right. Well, chipping this is. There's not enough green to really do the chip. Yeah. We're going to get another double bogey here, guys. I don't think I'm making this. So much for that. It'd be let's see. You can't withdraw from the event. That'd be fun. I'm better than Tiger. I'm just going to withdraw when I play crappy. No. Let's see. I wanted to see where I stood on the leaderboard, but might as well take a shot off the tee. Should have done that the first time, buddy. Should have just done that the first time. And a good shot for Hubbard. Somehow he survived his. Well, no, he did take a double. So we're probably going to take another double here. We're going to have multiple doubles. So, I mean, I think we're forced here to actually play the draw plus the wind because we we're just trying to find our way through here. So, okay, bite, bite. Seems like anytime you use draw or fade, it overhits it. That's pathetic effort right there. If I would have known he was going to do that, I'd go aggressive and let it go 5 feet past. Okay, so let's see. Where is this guy here? Let's see. All right, we're not in last, but we're getting close. We're gonna have to have one of these come to Jesus moments like we did yesterday, where we say to ourselves, "Okay, we're gonna stop the bleeding. We're gonna stop gushing shots." And my computer is working pretty hot here, so I don't know. I don't know if that can have. I've wondered if there's any chance that the swing meter stuff, if there's any way that I can't believe computer performance has anything to do with it, but like if the processor's working hard, if it jacks up the swing meter the way that it's doing its thing, but I'll tell you what, when you got a par 5, that's a chance to maybe be able to make up a shot or two. So let's be positive. Let's not get down. It's a rough 9 here, but we're almost done with it, and let's just see if we can make a good shot. We need about 178. It's down the hill, so we really need more like, yeah. Let's get it a little closer. Let's say 190. So that's 180. Let's say 178 plus is down the hill. 175 is what we really need. 171's a little light. So let's back off the 7-iron just a little bit here, and let's just play it for the center, and let's hope that it ends up there. That will work. That will bring an eagle putt. Out of all the crappy putts that we've just hit here in the last 2 or 3 holes, if we make this one, which with the 3, I'll leave 3-foot putt at this point. I want a chance at making this, and it's in. Okay. So, mediocre start, then a couple of birdies in a row, then we go double par, double double to add insult to injury, but then we pick up an eagle, and now we're at least feel like maybe we've, salved up the wound a little bit there, and excuse me, we're now able to start seeing this other pack up here. It'd be nice to get below 70th place, Let me see the comments. Always heard that the draw goes 5 yards longer and the fade goes 5 yards shorter. Keep that in mind. Yeah. So, and usually it's not necessarily that it's longer in the air. It shouldn't be. Now, maybe I'm wrong about that. Usually the way it is for a right-handed golfer, the natural swing that creates a fade imparts a spin which tends to have a little more of a backward component to it, if you will. So the draw, I don't have my camera up here, so I can't really show, but the way that the draw usually imparts, it's kind of like in tennis. If you have your forehand, you know how that thing kind of loops, and if you can really, or like ping pong, for instance, it's even more exaggerated with that because you can see that. But if you can turn it right to left, that puts like an overspin on it, and then it will jump as it hits. So it will create a little more roll as opposed to the fade, just because. So for the left-hander, it's the opposite. Your left to right shot ends up being the one that gets a little more rollout. Now, I mean, maybe there's some element to it that is also responsible for the fly, for the carry, but I don't know. It could just be he's got a little bit of nerves and he's amped up. And I'm not going to take a driver on this hole. I don't really need it. I just need to figure out what kind of distance I want here. With the wind, that 121, really 111, no, 131 left would be fine for that. So I want about a 220-yard shot, so we could probably even go down to the 3-iron. Actually, probably the 4-iron would work because we're talking a following wind, so there's going to be even less. So let's give this a shot. So we want to leave ourselves a shot, and we got on the right side because we got a left-hand pin back. So 127, I think that will be, that'll be a little touchy too. Hopefully it's a slightly uphill shot here. If it is, that'll help us even more. And it's a little downhill, so got 127, carries 122. I think we just got to go for it here. Got the wind playing against us, but it's not too much. Like it's we're going to have to aim just in the left fringe, I think, and let that wind bring it back, and hopefully it puts us relatively close here. I would call that relatively close. Clapping for myself, that's pretty pathetic. I'm clapping for Whaley. Like, yeah, finally you hit a good shot, man. Actually, it was a pretty good second shot into 9. So, okay. Hubbard pars. We got a chance at a birdie here. Let's just go with a regular putt. All right. This has been a rather volatile round here. Okay, up to 72nd. So if we can get another shot here along the way, maybe we can move up there. Well, Cameron Smith just tied us. So, all right, we are the 11th. This doesn't look like a tough pin. You just don't want to lose it long, and we do have the wind behind us. So level shot 210. We want to go that 201. That means we want to go 190 about. 183, 197. We really are. So I'd say we should play. What's the highest shot? It gives us 191. What's the knockdown? 177. 187. All right. So what were we looking at? We were looking at like 197. So yeah, I feel like this is a tough pin. This is a tough. So it starts out, you look at this and you say, wow, this is accessible. There's no guard. I mean, there's a little bit of a bunker here, but then when you come down to it, you don't really have the right yardage. You're talking, you need, it's about a 10-yard wind. So for a 200, 205, so 195. So carrying 197, if you get that 10-mile-an-hour wind, you're going to land over the green. So you don't want that. I think what we want to do is 194. That's still gonna. I think maybe we should try this. I feel like 187. Well, maybe we could play with this. Let's try this. 187-yard shot, knocked down. It's going to keep it out of the wind a little bit. So it's still going to land maybe 190, and maybe it doesn't have as much check terrain. It's going to be it's going to be uphill once it hits. So that's going to deaden it some. I'd like to go with the 4-iron, but that 194 is probably going to land 199 again. It might kick. And I'm kind of spitballing here because maybe the wind will affect it more. I'd say we play it safe. Go with the 187. Let's give it a shot. And I'm going to aim it just a touch to the right because the wind has a little bit of a right component. And that's kind of what I was afraid of, but I think if we take the next club up, we may end up in here, which this would be great, actually. But then it's a downhill putt. I don't know. Trouble with golf sometimes is, I said there's usually more than one way to skin a cat, but sometimes or whatever the logical, there's a logical component that is, or like the opposite's true as well, which is that sometimes that there's no good option because you just so I think we're just going to lag this. Hopefully a better lag than one of the ones I had yesterday. That's pretty good. And we'll just look for our birdie on a different hole. Oh boy, just about blew that. Oh, thanks, ID. Clapping for me as well. Not for that last hole. I don't know. We are, with this game, you're basically hostage to it sometimes. You set your marker and you just have to hope. It really, but I mean, sometimes in golf it's that way too. You're just like grabbing the club and you're hoping. I mean, I've been there so many times. I'll be standing there on like hole 15 and I'll think my last 5 holes I've hooked it. Then I hit a pretty decent one, but then I sliced it twice, then I hooked it again. Now I'm trying to figure out which way it's going to go. What am I going to get? Because if I know I'm going to hook it, I can aim to the right. If I know I'm going to play a fade or have a slice, I can aim way to the left, and it tends to come back, and I can at least prevent it from going off into the trees. But if it's one of those things where I have no clue where in the heck it's going, then we're and so here it's going right. This isn't so bad because it's a left pin, but also depends on the lie you get out of it. You would also hope taking a 3-wood that you would have a little more accuracy than with the driver. So that's another aspect of it that's kind of tough. Okay, this could be worse. We're going to have the jump lie gets it. It's still going to be a little short. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to just play what they're giving me here. Again, you drive it in the rough, and it makes being aggressive pretty tough. Hey, poetry. Hubbard's going to go in the trap on the fly. Okay, Hubbard, long bunker shot. That's so. I find what I'm finding here the more I play is that I feel like when you've got wind, the chips and the bunker shots and the pitches and stuff, they just don't compensate right. Like the golfer does not plan for it well enough. And so I don't know if that means that I'm supposed to adjust my aim point or what, but again, we're going to lag. Take a rather conservative approach to the putt. That's a little, would have liked it a little closer than that, but Hubbard, he's going to miss to the right and doesn't get it there either. Let's hope that we can make this. Let's be aggressive. Okay, good. Tell you what, there's so many of these little putts that end up in the on the lip, man. You're like wondering if it's going to do it. So heck, these guys have kind of come back too. That's making me upset. I was hoping they'd falter more. Okay. On the tee at 13th, dog leg to the right, par 4, long hole. Wind behind us, so we do have a chance of driving through this fairway. I think what we need to do is we need to try to play the fade like we had before, aim at the bunker, and try and see if we can carry this bunker with it. Just like that. So that makes the hole a little shorter. Hubbard, he's also going to get out there. Just he's going to have a little longer approach than we do, but not too much. Okay, Hubbard first. Trying to get to this right pin. It seems like all these pins have been on over here for the... That's another thing I'm looking forward to doing is messing around with changing the pin positions at top. You know, I might do that for courses as I play them. Or just generate a new, like, I think you can probably clone the course. Okay, so we definitely don't want to miss the green. We prefer to be no farther to the left than about right there. That would give us 15 to 20 feet for birdie. 158, so we want it to fly like 153. No, it's 156 downhill, so 153 fly. This is going to be a little long. So let's give it a little more aim, and let's go ahead and see if the high approach. Come on, wind, push it to the left. Okay. I think we missed it a little to the right, but fortunately the wind was there as our savior. So it's a level shot. Let's give it an aggressive roll here. No, not this time. We'll tap it in. Oh, if this thing says tap in and I miss it one of these times, this laptop might find a new home. Because that thing, if it's a tap in, I would, it would be great if they could just send it straight to the center of the hole the way it's supposed to be. It doesn't need to be some creative little slip it in the side job, whatever. You know, I don't need that kind of stress in my life, you know. All right, so we're going to carry 284 crosswind. So as long as the wind helps us here, we should be okay. I don't want to miss the fairway to the right. And it does. That's a good drive. Going to get out there, going to have a straight shot in. At least to the center. It's going to be straight into the wind, so any mishit will be exaggerated. We're going to have to keep that in mind. Maybe want to play a knockdown in this shot here. We'll take a look at that, see if the yardage will allow us to try and take some of the wind out of it. Hubbard's going to take it off to the right and hope for a two putt. So we're gonna, let's see, we need a one. I'm gonna say we want 144 on the fly, maybe 143. So that means into the wind we need about a 150 club with the knockdown. 153. I'll give that a shot, an 8-iron. But now this time I'm going to aim a little bit. I'm going to go right at the pin. The wind's going to push it back a little bit. Well, that's a miss hit. That's a miss hit. 88%. So he wasn't really feeling that shot. So let's do the pitch, or the chip, I mean. I'm going to do the 9-iron chip. This is a long one. I want to get it on the ground quickly and keep it out of the wind. I'd like it to be a little closer than that, but you're at the mercy of the game. And he doesn't get a tap in either. Whoa! Hit regular putt and he just crushes it. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, ID. In the moment, you definitely can feel the frustration of the game because, as you've said, you don't have, you have only so much control, especially the putting. Like, but any of it, you don't really have control. There's Hubbard. He's going off. Oh, he should be okay. We don't want to do it, but you just don't have any. You just don't have any control on your shots, and it feels awkward to an extent because most of the golf games I have played in the past are the types of golf games where as you improve, your scores get better and better, and then you're just and it's kind of why the golf games get a little old at times because you just turn every course into a muni. But all right, what do we want here? So it's probably a downhill shot. That's one improvement I'd like to see for this is to be able to. So you can get the yardage from here, so 135 or 146, right? But it tells you the 146 here too. Be nice to see what from the target is the elevation change because I'd love to know what my approach shot, because if I have an uphill approach shot quite a bit, then I need to know I need to drive this a little farther down. I'd like to try and gauge a good yardage for my approach. So I'm thinking the pitching wedge is 145 with the wind. That means I need to be 155 out. So we're looking here 234, but we've got to take another 10 yards off for the wind. So that's 224. And that's going to be our 3-iron. And I'm going to aim it I'm going to try and get it to the left side of this fairway. So I have a good angle in there. And let's see, we got 147, which I wanted, what did I want, 155? So Hubbard had chip out. So 145, this does me no good, but I guess the wind isn't exact. You have to do your best. Let's see, I don't have a gap wedge, so I'm going from 145 down to 121. I'm at a point where I have to play one of these half shots or 95%, and those can be adventures. So when I do that, I have to take it a little bit away from the bunker. Just in case that happens. Okay, after all that, we're within 20 feet. We can definitely work with that. And Hubbard's back in the bunker again. I thought he made it, but then the knoll took it. Go Gooch. So Taylor Gooch is a OSU guy, so no surprise Tabletop Earl is all about that. As is one other guy too. I forget what his name was, but let's give this a regular old putt. Appreciate him missing the other one, so by hitting it with a jackhammer. Yeah, I mean really a decent amount of the game. You just have to accept. You have to accept the shots that go awry. There's nothing you can really do about them. Which is, I mean, it's like golf. It's just again, you at times you're used to playing a golf game where you can eventually time the swing meter, or you know, there's no element of uh, variability that is instituted by the game itself usually. So 284, so we got 274. This should still end up, well, and then we're going to hit it way to the right, so I don't know if we'll have a shot into the green or not. I think I'd rather be where I am, but I guess we'll find out. That's so annoying. Oh, so we can, 212. We're going to let the wind do the job for us here. It looks like we only have about a 2% chance of hitting a tree if we come at this line. The wind should 214. It's also gonna be a little bit. Well, let's hope we don't get it all. Then there's that. And here comes the clown show up the 16th. I think I'm in jail here too. I don't know if I can hit a high flop, but it just really did it hard right there. This is not good. 7% tree chance. I think we have to take the 7% tree chance, don't we? Of course, I don't know what bringing this down to like. We still. I mean, we got to try it. Let's see if we can. I don't know. We got. Let's see. Bite, 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 bite. Well, that could have been a lot worse. We might be able to get a bogey out of this now. Let's pitch it. Yeah! What a par! Oh, I'm saving that replay. Let's watch that again. It's going bang, bang in. Oh, save the replay. Vincent Whaley, 8 yards. I'll save that one. Nice. After all of that, so Hubbard's going to double. Hunter Mahan, Charles Howell, third, Peter Uline. That felt good. So we're not making any ground here. It'll be interesting to see how much. Ooh, we did. Gellerman just bogeyed 17, so that's good. That was a par out of nowhere. I thought we were bogeying. I thought double bogey was probably the more likely result of that one. Whew, that will. So I will say all that stuff that we talked about with, you know, the disappointment and sort of like the lack of control, it also helps you, I think, to appreciate the shots like that more. That every once in a while you'll luck into one. Okay. One about 210 we need into the wind. So we'll have to go with a 208 club. We'd rather be a little short and a little long. A little bit right to left wind. Let's see if he can get it at least on the green somewhere. And left, a little left is better than a little right. So it was a little long, but this there's a technical name for this kind of shaped green, and I forget. I keep thinking it's Rittenhour, but that's not it. Ridout? Might be Ridout. I don't know. It's something like that. Where the green is sort of like at an angle. To the tee. So 17-foot putt. Come on, Whaley, make another one here. It's got a bit of a curl to it. It's not an easy one. That's pretty good lag either way. It's a good lead for par. What I should do is when I hit that, I should just close my eyes. So, okay, so we've got a par 5 left. Maybe we can get, oh, we're up to, we still got a chance at 70th place if we, be nice to get another, it'd be nice to get a birdie here on 18 and then maybe have some of these other guys, maybe some wind kicks up or, they start feeling the COVID stuff and who knows. Get a splitting headache. Okay. So, and not to make light of anybody's symptoms either. So, all right, 270. So the wind yesterday was with us. Today it's in our face. So driving it over this bunker is probably not going to happen. Let's see if we can at least get it in the fairway here. And that'll do. Hubbard, he's going right. But it's going to stay short of the rough. So what is he? I didn't see what his yardage was left, but he's laying up. And we're going to probably have a crosswind. So we may have an opportunity to get there. It just depends on how it lands. I think what we need to do is aim at the right side of the green. Come on, wind. All right, well, that gives us lots of room here for the chip. Hubbard, he's going to come up short either way. When you lay up, you do not want to do that. That makes you just feel like you're impotent or something. Pitch, lob. I think we got to go with the lob. So we got to aim a little bit to the right because of this below the feet thing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit, does it? I was thinking it did. So first tournament, we've learned a lot here. We still got a chance at a birdie. You're going to give him, you're going to cheer him over that? Is that just because he's finishing and you don't want to have to watch him anymore? Let's get aggressive. It's uphill. Bada bing. Okay, we're at 4 over. What's that give us? 2 over on the round, but we were 1 under on the back 9, so. How's that for all your cheering, you goofballs? You don't give me any cheering. Okay, we're in the top 70 at this point, so I feel pretty decent about that. He's not going to finish last. Gallagher isn't in that. Well, Chan Kim still has 3 holes left to possibly. Yeah, you know what? Let's where is Chan Kim? Let's where is he? Let's set Chan Kim to human control. Let's see if we can keep him. We want to see Steven Gallagher. We're feeling a little bonus golf. I have no clue what Chan Kim is going to play like. Maybe we can help him out here. Oh shoot, I forgot to set Hovland to watch him, so he's already driven. 284 into the wind. 3. Wow, Kim can put a charge into the ball. Woohoo! He drives a 310 carry. All right, so into the wind. This is going to be where he needs. Well, this is where he wants to drive it. Well, first cut. Well, rough it says. Hovland on the green. So 175. Oh, he's got a bad lie. All right, we're gonna go with this club here and see if he can. Awkward lie in the awkward stance in the sand. So we're not going to help him too much here, at least on this hole. But good news is we should be able to give him a chance at a birdie on 18. So let's see if we can do this. Let's get aggressive. That's a shame. So now he's going to be below Gallagher, but we got the 17th and the 18th to play here. And let's see. Actually, so we finished ahead of Hubbard. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Especially since Hubbard, I think, was at +1 at one point there in that round. Okay, I still didn't do Hovland. He's over here. 196. Let's do the knockdown 203. Let's go right at the flag here. Nope. Missed it to the right. All right, we're going to have to do the lob shot here. This is too bad. What in the... Man, I'm getting a little... I can see a little jumpiness, and I think it's just because my computer is... I can feel it's a little warm. I should probably have this thing sitting up on this. This to help the fan actually eject some air. All right. So Chan Kim is going to finish last, and I feel like I didn't really do anything wrong with him. Okay, Hovland in the fairway. So now you got this guy here. It's a 309. So that wasn't quite the same line. I think we had a following wind, and we were able to play a little draw around the corner with Whaley yesterday. Hovland, he's at the back of the green. Kim, he's going to take a 4-iron in here. Actually, I think it's probably going to be a 3-iron because we need a 243. See if he can actually play a good shot in here. That's looking pretty good. Come on, baby. Oh, and it checks up. Still not bad. That should be a putt. Putt for eagle. It's not going to make it. Oh, he better leave himself something. Yeah, he should be able to make that. Okay. Hovland made his birdie. We made a birdie, and still, he's going to be in last for now. Now I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see how this goes. What do we got? We've got, let's see. Let's take, where is Gooch? No, we can't do that. Let's just start playing the round. We'll watch Gooch in, okay? Who's leading? It is Vaughn Taylor, who was my playing partner the first 2 days. Taylor Gooch is in 7th. Let's get him on the course and we'll watch some of the action, okay? Actually, we'll watch the final 2 groups from about the 10th hole. What time is it? You know what? I'm not going to do that because it's going to get late. Let's just sim it out. I'm going to get off the line here. So we're going to sim it out. Let's see. There, that's making it feel a little better. I think it was, my PC was not feeling so great. Anything in the replays? Tommy Fleetwood on the 14th. From the rough. Oh. Down it goes. Well, thanks for checking this out with me here. Maybe we'll watch the final couple holes. It just takes a while to get the sim going. Gooch gotten passed by a couple guys. He makes a par on 1. Par's number 2. His playing partner CT Pan bogeys. Gooch, he takes a bogey on 3. Down to -6. Let's see. Gooch makes par at 4. Almost to Taylor's group here. Gooch par at 5. And he birdies 6, so that's going to get him back into a tie for 10th. Par 7. So now Taylor is bogeyed 1. Pars 2, so Gooch now in 7th place as he is 2 under par for his round. So let's watch Gooch in. Let's watch him for a while. We'll see how he plays the back 9 here. He's 9 under par. He is 8 shots back, but okay. So here's Gooch. Takes a shot, bite. It's a little firm. Chips. Slow down. Tester for par. But he holds it out. So he stays at -9. Troy Merritt there with the 63 for a tied for 4 finish at this point. Barring a collapse of the top 4, I don't see. So Gooch, here comes Gooch on the 12th. Finds the rough off the tee on the right. Looking good on the approach. This is looking really good. He's going to have a chance at a birdie. Going to be about 12 feet away. Actually, 8 feet away. And there's a birdie, so he's at minus 10. That's 7 back. If he could get up there to minus 14, that could make it interesting. And he's got holes to do it if he can just keep playing well. Okay, here we are at 13, par 4. Trying to clear this bunker. He's got to get a little bit of legs here, but he does. That's nice. Now his approach. Get up. It's on line, but it's just a little short, but it's safe, and that should lead to a 2-putt par. Now, I'm not playing this at all. This putt's looking good. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, it was on line. You just need a little more. He pars. So this is complete computer sim, and that's something you can do with this game. You can watch the whole tournament if you want. You can watch every shot. Or you can pick the guys in the final groups, and I think we will probably take the final groups from maybe 14 or 15 on. So let's go ahead and see what Gooch does. He lays back a little bit. Let's see what he does. The wind coming from the right, as we recall. This is a little short again, but he's on the putting surface. Going to have a lag at it here. Probably going to just have to settle for his par. And that's a good one. So what's our leaderboard? Vaughn Taylor at minus 15. So this is not out of the realm of... He needs to birdie 3 out of the last 4, I'd say, to get to minus 13. And you've got a couple of guys here who have the possibility. So can Gooch find a way? And we can watch Taylor on the way in here. Good drive. A little to the right, but the trees won't be a problem with that. A little left. Bite. Stay out of the bunker. No, it's going to go in. This is not the way you want to play this hole. Bite. That's a pretty good shot, actually. Oh, that's real nice. And he holds it. All right, so let's see. What are our guys here? We've got Min Woo Lee. Let's watch him. We got Webb Simpson. Let's watch him. We'll watch Na and Taylor, as well as, where's DeChambeau? Might as well watch all these. Let's just have fun with it here. Schauffele, too. Schauffele was in our group, too. Let's watch all of them. Here we go. So here's Kevin Na. He's 3 back at Taylor. Going to put it on the front part of the green here at the par 3 11th. Vaughn Taylor trying to steady himself. Just trying to not miss it long. Taylor sweeping it in from the left. It's going to be an uneasy putt for par there for him. Here comes Na up the hill. Pretty good line, just didn't have the speed right. And Taylor does make his par. Na makes his par. Now to DeChambeau and Simpson at the 12th. Simpson first. I think what I'm going to do is after this, I think I'm going to wait for a bit. Oh, DeChambeau. That didn't look as bad as they made it sound. Wasn't any worse than the other guy. That's going left. I think you'd probably rather, I don't know, you'd rather be in the bunker probably. Simpson, front part of the green. Not even on the green. No, he is on the green. Long, long putt. Looking for a lag. And he gets that job done. So, DeChambeau has played of the conservative part. Had no angle in there. That's why I'm saying you'd rather be in the bunker. You can at least generate a little spin out of there. That rough is pretty tough. DeChambeau misses his par putt, so he's going to drop a shot. We're definitely going to. We might just go ahead with Lee and Taylor and Gooch for now, and then see a couple holes how that evolves. So let's get Nah. Don't watch Nah. Do I want to watch Nah? Nah. Don't want to watch DeChambeau. Let's not watch Simpson for now. Shoffley will not watch him. So we'll just watch these three guys for the moment. Here's Minwoo Lee. Missing right. Missing way left. This is going to be a tough up and down. Short-sided. From the rough. Yep. Well, did all right, but still 9 feet for par. 10, almost 11 feet for par. Needs a putt. Is not going to get it. Lee is going to drop a shot here. There's the bogey. So Taylor will regain a 2-shot lead. I believe so. Maybe not. Okay, here comes Gooch. Oh, no. Look out. Is it out of bounds? Got a chance to be out of bounds here. No. Almost got in the old pool. Look at this. Look at this. That is a nice recovery opportunity for birdie now. Not a great one, but we'll call that a double difficult putt. It's pretty nice shot at that one. Okay. Par. So Gooch still at -10. Looking at a top 10 finish here at the very least. Okay. Vaughn Taylor catch them at the 12th. He's going to lose it into the rough. How's he going to play this second shot? Oh, look out. This is going in the water. Oh, he misses the water just barely. He can still get up and down from here. Now he's going to go long. This is at least a bogey unless he hits a miracle. And he's still got work. This could completely change the way things are looking here. Oh, and he sneaks in the bogey putt. So tied with Minwoo Lee. But this brings Simpson back in, and Nah, and Gooch is still there. If he could eagle 18. All right, we're gonna add Simpson back in now because this is close. Taking it over this bunker, he's gonna find the short grass. So Simpson with about a 6 iron in here probably. Wind needs to help it. Wind needs to help it a little bit, and he does get the help. It's going to find the short. It's going to find the putt. 6 iron. That was a guess, and I guessed right. Here comes his putt. To tie for the lead, and it just goes past. So he's going to try and knock this in for the par. Stay one back. Ooh, that was well done. So now Minwoo Lee finding himself tied for the lead again. This is a game of attrition in this one. Nice drive. Probably it looks like a 5 wood here, right? 4 iron. So now with maybe a pitching wedge. Got to get up. Got to get up, and it is. Oh, that's going to just check up and bite for the lead. Not going to get there. Not going to get there. Perfect line. Okay. So we got Lee and Taylor with Simpson one back. Here we go. Taylor Gooch with a nice, that was too close for comfort. He was sitting there chewing on his tongue a little bit, wondering if that was going to find bunker. Here comes the birdie putt. Get within 3. Would love to set a score. Yeah, he's going to have to take a 2 putt. And he's going to hope for at least birdie. Would love an eagle at 18. Set the score at -12. We're just watching the leaders come in, guys. So let's get to Taylor. He is struggling. But there's a good drive. Doesn't cut as much of the corner off as the other guys, but he's also not quite as long of a hitter. So he's going to have the 5 iron. And he's going to miss it left. It's not way left, but... So waiting for his par. He's got a long par effort. This is a good shot right there. Needed that. Should remain tied for the lead, and he does. So Kevin Na is going to stay 2 back after his par. Now we've got Webb Simpson on the 14th. Sharp dogleg left. Going to lay it way back. Is that a 5 wood? 3 wood. He's going to have to play this little draw with the wind help. The wind's not helping him here. He's taking it on line. That is nice. Got a birdie putt. And he's leaving the birdie putt short. You don't make the ones that you leave the putter cover on for. So now Minwoo Lee. So let's take a look at this leaderboard here. We've got DeChambeau and Schauffele have both fallen to -10. Nas, the only other guy with a chance. We'll add him now. So, I mean, these guys do have a chance, but let's wait and see if they can actually birdie. So here's Lee at the 16th. Gonna find rough. Tied for the lead. And did not have a good lie. Has the layup, and this is going to be a tough save. Can he get up and down? Going to leave himself about 15, 20 feet. That's not going to be one that you expect to make. And it's looking good. It's gonna, slide by the edge, and that could be extremely costly. So he drops out of the tie, and he's going to drop into a tie with Simpson at second place. So Taylor back in the lead by himself, 3 over par on his round. Minwoo Lee was putting up a -8 score there recently, but then 2 bogeys in the last 3 holes, and the pressure's kind of gotten to him. Now we're going to watch Gooch on the 18th. Tabletop Earl's favorite from Oklahoma State. See if he can get into the top 3 here see if he can find an eagle. So you have to say this is a great pin for a Sunday. This is a long hole, 549. So I mean, it's right at the edge of being reachable, but you put that pin up front and it gives you a chance at an eagle. It brings eagle into play. So here comes Gooch. Oh, he's going to lose it right. He's going to be over there where we were. Still a chance at a birdie. Okay, just needs to make the putt and finish minus 11. That'll be a good tournament for Gooch. And he does. So, 5th place alone, and unless DeChambeau, well, they've got 18. That is a birdie possibility for both of them. It might be a tie for 5th, but okay. Let's keep working our way in here. Here's this is Nah and Taylor. Nah is 2 behind the leader. Lays it back. He might have to curl it around the corner because of those trees. Taylor, he's probably taking driver. Nah, he's taking even more back. Why? This does not make any sense. Going over the trees. Guess it worked out. A little left. This is not going to... Well, that could have been worse. Not going to be able to putt it, but it's going to be a tough chip. Putt for Taylor. Extend his lead to 2. He's going to hit it past 3.5 feet, maybe. Nah with his chip. It's going to go past 8 feet. Not what you want for par. Is he going to drop into a tie with Gooch? Nah, he does find the bottom of the cup, and that's a good save. Short-siding this pin. Taylor with the par. Now we'll go to Webb Simpson. 15th. Good drive. Right side. This has got the possibility of flirting with these trees. He might not have a clean shot. Oh, somehow he gets through. Is it going to have enough to get over the bunker? It does. Good shot. This would be for a tie for the lead. Webb Simpson for the lead. It's on its way. It's looking good. It is in the hole. He joins Taylor minus 14 with Minwoo Lee lurking right behind. Going to play the 17th, an accessible hole here. Oh, but he's leaking it to the right. Okay, going to need a chip and a putt to stay at par and then maybe try and make a birdie on 18 to rejoin that lead group now. Making a threesome at minus 14, so need to make this putt. That's right dead center. Dead solid, perfect. Okay, so Kevin Na still at minus 12. Gooch minus 11 has the best score in the clubhouse right now. Schauffele at minus 9. He's actually faltering, probably not going to catch Gooch. For 5th. Oh, DeChambeau got there, so Na cutting the corner. That's pretty nice. Way down there. 292 with the 3-wood. Here comes Taylor. Going to be a little right. He's probably going to take it right through the trees, just like the last one. 15th hole. 135 left. A little to the left. Going to leave a putt. A decent putt. Not one you'd expect to make, though, 20 feet. Maybe a 10% chance at making that. Oh, a nice shot for Nye. He's going to draw within 1 if he can put that one in. Taylor for birdie. It's not going to have legs, but that's a good lag. Probably the right strategy there. Nah for the birdie, and he's going to miss it. Oh, man, that was a beautiful chance to draw within 1. Okay, see you tabletop. Just playing this out, see who wins. Having some fun watching this. Simpson now. Tied for the lead. 16th hole. Okay, you're going to lay up short of the bunker. Is that a 3-wood? Nope, that was his driver. Just not. It was into the wind. Simpson going to be short. One of those you don't want to miss long. Here's a putt to take the outright lead. It's a long one. Not bad speed. Looking for par. Just like that. Gonna go to 17, tied at minus 14. Minwoo Lee playing the 18th. Let's see if he can get a birdie and join this duo at minus 14. Good drive. It's going to stay in the fairway. Probably might have to play this as a 3-shot hole though. It's a pretty good. That over there is pretty popular. It seems like. It's on its way. Is it going to go? No, it's not going to go. I thought it was going to go, but that will be a birdie as long as he taps that in, and he will join the minus 14 crew. The question will be is if one of those guys can get a birdie on the way in and win this tournament. It'll either be Simpson or Taylor. I think he needs a good shot here. He needs a good approach, get himself a birdie. Give himself a chance at 18 to eagle. It's a good drive. Taylor. Got to avoid the unforced error here. Back pin. Is anybody going to try and chance going all the way? Taylor, he's playing it conservatively. That's a tough 2-putt. What about he really needs to attack this. He's going right. He did try to attack it. He's going to end up underneath the trees. Actually, hits a tree and finds the lip of the bunker. Long putt for Taylor. He's going to leave himself a knee knocker for par. Stay in that tie. Oh, he had to go for that approach, and he just did not pull it off the way he wanted to. So now he's going to be taking a bogey here, and that will end his chance. Good par for Taylor. I was afraid he was going to 3-putt. Okay, so it's Simpson, Taylor. Minwoo Lee has put the score on the board at minus 14. And what the heck, at this point we'll watch DeChambeau as well. Simpson at the 17th. He's getting his clubs wrong here today. He's leaving himself. He'd love to get another birdie here. Put the pressure on Taylor. That would have been a better club. Simpson going for birdie. It's on its way. It's going to run by 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Comes the chip. DeChambeau is going to run by 6 feet. But he does make his par. Stays at minus 11 there with Gooch. And a par for Simpson. So he's going to go to 18, share the lead. Schauffele finishes at minus 9. So here's Taylor on the 17th. Again, I think they're afraid of that swale behind the green. He's taking aim. It's on course. It's going to be perfect. Beautiful shot. If he can get to minus 12. And an eagle would put him minus 14 there on 18 if he can do that. So Taylor's going to take his 2-putt par. The birdie putt. It's on its way. It's going to run by the left edge, and is going to have to settle for 4th at best. Okay. Webb Simpson on the 18th. Taking the long way home. This is not the way you win a tournament. He's going to have to... Wait, that was DeChambeau? No, that was Simpson. Here comes DeChambeau. We'll watch him in. That's a nice drive. So Simpson is going to have to lay up here. Too far back. Bad lie. And he's laying back quite a ways. His lie must have been really bad because he's taking like a 7-iron there. That's a 5-iron, actually. It's still a 140-yard shot. He's got 190 left to the flag. DeChambeau, he's taking the conservative approach as well. Here comes this long iron for Simpson. It's going to stay short and center. He's probably going to need more than a par here. DeChambeau, he's going to end up on the bottom side of the pin. Just spins it back off the green. Simpson for birdie. Can he make it? It's looking good. Oh! That would have been a from rags to riches story there after that drive. Birdie. No good for DeChambeau. He's going to finish with a par. Both these guys look like they will finish par. And that's on a hole that is accepting now. Vaughn Taylor, all he needs is a birdie, and he will be the champion of the Hawaiian Open. Let's see how him and Kevin Na play this last hole. Taylor has the honor. That's a good drive. Let's see what his approach will be. Will he play it safe? Nah. Just a matter whether he's going to gain a few extra bucks by finishing solo second or solo fourth place. Here comes Taylor. He's laying up. That's a tough layup spot. You'd like to be on the right side. He's going to have to try and he's going to have to flirt with this little patch of green here plus the bunker potentially. It's an 80-yard shot. Most pros are usually pretty adequate with that. Well, that's where Na left it as well, just left the center. So let's see, Taylor with the third. It's going to end up center of the green. Looks like we're going to have a playoff here. He's going to have to make the putt that Simpson just missed. Na, he's going to come up short. That's not a good effort from him. So Taylor for the birdie and the win. It's on its way. It's looking like it's going to stay on the high side. He's got to watch out. He may not be a part of this playoff if he misses that. Nah. And here comes the putt for par, and he does hole it out. So that'll be a tie, three-way tie. I assume we're going to play 18 now. So let's watch and see who out of Taylor, Simpson, and Lee so we don't get a playoff. Finish round. Okay. Let's play event. Let's play this playoff here, right? And I think this is going to be 18 over and over again. Oh, I don't want him human control. I just want to watch him. All right, let's go. Watch. Play the next hole. Let's watch this. Three guys. Taylor off the tee first. Looks like he's going to play the safe 3-shot hole. Good. I guess into the wind, it's just really tough. Here comes Simpson as well. Now, all of them are going to have to play conservative. And I believe they just keep playing 18 over and over again. Minwoo Lee gets a charge into it, but still misses it on the right side of the fairway. So, I mean, he's in the fairway, but he's a long way away. I don't know if he can go after that green. Simpson first. Lays it up. About the same place that they were before. It seems like the favored place to miss is front middle. Taylor. Not the same place. Now let's see what Minwoo Lee does here. He's taken aim. It's looking good. This thing is going to be great. He's going to have a putt for eagle to win this outright. Webb Simpson. He's taking dead aim. This is looking good. Spin it back. Oh, that is a pretty shot. He knew he had to put it within birdie range, because there's no way Lee is 3-putting from there. Taylor now, he's got to go all out. It's going to be on the bottom side of the... How much is going to spin? Oh, it doesn't spin much. He kind of took the spin off of it. So, a putt for eagle. If this goes in, Minwoo Lee will be your champion of the Hawaiian Open. Here we go. It's on its way. It's breaking. It's breaking. Not enough, though. It's going to be about a 2-footer left for par. Vaughn Taylor with his putt. Oh, and he's just going to miss it. He didn't give it enough break. That is going to mean third place most likely for him, as Minwoo Lee, almost misses it, makes this birdie. And now Webb Simpson also birdies, so those two will move on and play 18 again. Taylor finishes third, and we're back to 18, back to the tee. Simpson cutting a little more of the corner off here, but still he doesn't have the distance to go after it much. Let's see if Lee tries and... Ooh, look out. Oh, no. He's going to have to lay up now. Simpson already playing for the layup, and he's going to lay up to the right this time, which I thought would be a better angle into the pin. Minwoo Lee being aggressive. This is going to be... That's not a miss you want. Now he's on the short side with just a very little room for error. If he lands it in this rough, it's not going to kick on. If he lands it pin high, it's probably going to roll to the center, and he's going to have that putt he had for eagle for birdie. So let's see what Simpson does. Simpson should play conservative to that front little portion again. Oh, and he had his club from before. What a shot. That could be the winner right there, guys. I think this is going to be really tough to get close. And like we said, he gets caught up in the rough and it ain't going to go anywhere. He's got to chip this in, or else Webb Simpson is going to be the champion. And he doesn't even give it a run. Lee with the putt for par. He does make it. But this is a mere formality. Webb Simpson with the 1.5 for the championship. And it's in. No cheers from the crowd. All right. Save tournament. All right, so let's see. Where are we at in the money earned? Vincent Whaley, 70th. 13,000. Hey, that's a nice payday right there. You can buy a loaner car for that. At least it's better than 12,705 like Chan Kim, but okay, but a nice $1.18 million payout for Webb Simpson. Wikipedia. He won the 2012 U.S. Open, 2018 Players Championship. I guess I didn't realize that. 5 children. Finished 5th in the Masters last year. Of course, we didn't have a tournament this year. PGA Tour playoff record, he's 2-5, but now he's 2-5. Now he's 3-5 because he won at Hawaii. So there's that. Up to 7 professional wins, so probably should take a look at. Well, I'm not changing anybody's bag that's here, so all right, that will be it from the Waialae Country Club as Webb Simpson wins in a playoff. So if you look there in the money earned, it turns out Vaughn Taylor and Minwoo Lee earned the same payday whether they finished. Taylor did not make it into the second hole. The playoff doesn't make a difference, so he gets his $580,800 payday, just like Minwoo Lee, which any of us would just be tickled pink to get. I could buy all the courses in this game if I had that kind of money. So anyway, hit the like button if you enjoy this stuff. As I said before, don't expect this to be a regular thing that we're going to be doing here. Like I said, Tabletop Earl has a baseball PC thing going on, simulation. And I did this because I got this game, and I do like it. It has its ups, it has its downs, but it's fun for a sim. And so I will see you soon here on Tabletop Baseball Plus with some dice rolling in the very near future. Till then, keep rolling yours and enjoy some sports while we don't really have any with all of the pandemic stuff going on. See you then. Thanks a lot for watching the Korn to Born project on Tabletop Baseball Plus.